Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with another review, but it is a little bit different this time because it is not a hair product, it's a skin product, and it was one that was recommended to me by you guys. So I've been meaning to film this for a while, so yeah, let's just jump right into it. All right, so today it's kind of, I guess I can't even really call it a review. It's kind of more of a comparison, and the items that I'm going to be comparing is something that I've mentioned on my channel before, and it's the Queen Helene Mint Julep Mask. Excuse this appearance. It's well loved and well used, so it's a little ratchet looking. And the other item was one that you guys recommended to me, and it was the Lush Mask of Magnaminty. I mentioned it, I can't remember on which one of my skincare videos, but I was you know, trying to find something with better ingredients that was similar and you know, to the Queen Helene, and I was asking you guys, had you heard anything about it? So you guys recommended it, and I see a lot of people like it, so I figured I'd go ahead and try it. Alright, so first things first, if you've never been into Lush before, it's amazing. You should go. But when you go in, the people are very knowledgeable and extremely helpful, so I kind of explained what I was looking for, you know, and I mentioned that I wanted better ingredients, so she said try the self-preserving mask, because there's two different ones. There's like the original Mask of Magnaminty, and then there's the self-preserving Mask of Magnaminty. She mentioned that I try the self-preserving because the ingredients are a little bit better. So I went ahead and picked this one up, and I was super excited, and I got home and I applied it to my face, and my first impression of it was like, like I wasn't like wowed or anything. And comparing it to the Queen Helene, what I immediately noticed was I didn't feel a tingly feeling. Also, the consistency of this is quite a bit different from the Queen Helene. It's not as difficult to work with. This actually applies to your face a lot smoother, and it has some, I think it's like ground walnut? It has something in it that's a little bit, I can't even call it like abrasive. It feels more like a massage to me than necessarily abrasive. Like, I don't feel like it's doing any type of like exfoliating, really. I feel like the particles are a little bit too large to exfoliate, and I also feel like they're too rounded. I feel like more crystallized products exfoliate better. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like if you were exfoliating with beads, that wouldn't be the same effect if you were like exfoliating with salt or sugar, because it's crystallized and it has like corners and edges and all of that, right? Okay, so yeah. So that was the first thing I noticed about it. I wasn't really like a fan of it, but I'm like, all right, you know, this is just my first impression. Let me give it some time. Third thing I noticed was, are we on number 3? Is that the third thing I noticed? I'm gonna stop counting because I'm gonna lose track, just like I just did. So the next thing that I noticed was it doesn't dry down like the Queen Helene mask does. Where the Queen Helene kind of dries down and tightens, and you feel like that tightness in your face. This doesn't do that. So this, I wasn't expecting that. I did not know that. Now, that being said, I could look it up, but I'm just gonna ask you guys. I think that because I thought it dried down, so I'm wondering if that's because of the self-preserving Queen Helene, the self-preserving Lush Mask that I got, the Mask of Magnaminty. So I'm wondering if the original one does dry down, because when I say I could have sworn it did, I really thought it, or at least dried a little bit more. So I think one of the preserving agents in this is the honey, and I think that's what makes it you know, softer, and of course it doesn't dry down. And I don't know, for some reason I just don't like masks that don't dry down. I don't feel the effects of them. I don't feel like they're really doing anything. So anyways, all that being said and done, I washed my face, and I don't know, like, it kind of seemed brighter maybe, but then I thought maybe that's in my head because I was expecting to see results. So I'm like, okay, like maybe it, you know, takes a couple tries to, you know, see the results, which I told you guys before, I'm not really a fan of masks like that. When it comes to masks, I want to see instant results, like immediately, if not sooner. So I was like, I'll give it another try. So while I was at Lush, they also recommended that I try the Angels on Bare Skin as a facial cleanser, and I'd never heard of Angels on Bare Skin before, so I was super excited about it, right? So next time I was like, all right, so I'm going to cleanse my face with the Angels on Bare Skin, and then I'm gonna apply my mask, and like I just know like good things are to come. good things are gonna come to me. So I used the Angels on Bearskin. Why do I keep saying Angels on Bearskin, and I absolutely loved it. By the way, I love the smell of it. I feel like I should use it with Sunkissed Alba's Radiant Glow Oil. Like, they have similar smells, and I feel like they go together and they make me happy. This is what these hand motions mean, in case you didn't know. So yeah, that was a sidebar that was unnecessary, but I gave it to you anyway. So I love the Angels on Bearskin. However, I don't know what was the catalyst in this whole reaction here, but I cleansed my face with the Angels on Bearskin, and I think I steamed afterwards, and then I applied this mask. Y'all, when I rinsed the mask off, my skin was in shambles. Like, I have only broken out this one time in my life, and I can't even remember what it was from. But when I said I had, like, it looked like, if you've ever seen heat rash before, and I'll insert some pictures of what my face actually looked like so you guys can see, but like, my face was swollen, it was slightly raised, so it looks like it, I mean, you'll see it when I insert the pictures, but it was slightly raised, and it was just so many bumps, seemed like thousands. Of course, I'm exaggerating, but it was like at least like hundreds of little tiny bumps when you got up close, like literally in my face, like mirror right here. Like, I could see it was tiny bumps, but from far away it just looked like my skin was extremely textured, like dull, lackluster, like it looked horrible. And the pictures that I'm about to show you was or that I've already showed you, I don't know, wherever I decide to insert them, that was after I'd already like tried to calm my face down by applying like coconut oil to kind of just at least make it look a little bit better. So the images that I'm showing you actually look better than it did originally, because I was like, I had somewhere to go and I was just in shambles. So right now, as it stands, I still haven't found anything to replace this mask yet. If you have any other suggestions, let me know. But this just, before it even broke me out, it was a no for me. And to be completely honest, I can't like categorically say like this is what broke me out, because when I first used it, I felt like a little bit of heat on my face, but that happens when I use masks, so I didn't think anything of it. But when I used it, like, I used the Angels on Bearskin by itself, I used this by itself, and then I don't know if like both of them just were reactionary to one another, or if one was the catalyst for the other to react, but I don't know. And I haven't used the Angels on Bearskin since either, because I'm a little nervous, even though I absolutely loved it. I loved my results, but yeah, this just is a no for me. I'm kind of annoyed because I lost my receipt, so I can't return it, and yeah. So I don't know. And it says it's a deep cleanse with tingly peppermint oil. Oh, aduki beans. Those are what they are called, the little scrubbies. But I didn't feel any tingle whatsoever, so I don't know. I wasn't a fan of it. Maybe it's because I picked up the self-preserving one, but I just wanted to quickly get this review up for you guys because I really wanted your feedback on it, and to see if maybe you've had similar reactions, or if maybe you know possibly I did something wrong in my application process or whatever. But yeah, I think that's all I had to say for today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.